Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy One Way. We back with another video. Watching another cop video, man, by Body Cam Goat. Um, banker banker tricks teen scammer into waiting for the police to arrive. So I want to see how dumb buddy is. Okay, I want to see if they trick actually was trick worthy and was it believable for him to really stay. But let's go and get to the video.
This is 18-year-old Elliot Garcia.
18, bruh.
On March 25th, 2025.
Oh, damn, that was this year.
Boca Raton police responded to a TD bank after receiving a report.
Wait, that was a couple of days ago.
When officers
No, it wasn't. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. It's May. It's May. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping. It's May. It's May. I'm tripping. I said that was a couple of days ago, man. It's May, bro. Oh my God. It's in March.
Mr. Garcia. Watch the stories he provides from flipping houses to a random beach meeting, and let us know what you think in the comments below.
Yeah, he like a scammer for sure. Bro, buddy don't know how to start a pack of a scammer. Buddy ain't got the starter pack of a scammer.
You're speed detained right now. I'll tell you in a second.
It's a lot.
No.
I have Boca Police Department.
You guys got a room?
No. No.
Lonzo,
Just walked up and just cuffed them. No.
take this room. Let's go. No, I'll tell you in a minute. You know the reason, but we'll play your game.
I was say, you know the reason, boy. We play your game.
All right, you're being lawfully detained right now when we investigate a fraud investigation.
Yep. Scam. Mm-hmm.
Everything will be explained to you. Right now, you're not free to go, and you're being lawfully detained.
Dang, 18.
All right. I am required to warn you before you make any statement. You have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent. And not
Bro, he
answer
got the
any
starter pack
questions.
of fraud
Any
of a
statement can be
scammer,
and will be
boy.
used against you in a court of law. You understand these rights? I have read them to you. You wish to answer my questions? Okay.
Officers speak with the banker and discover Elliot opened a new account at TD Bank just 2 weeks prior and find the check owner has never heard of him.
Can I see that?
Yes. This is the check that he had. She lives in New Jersey. She's in New Jersey now.
Okay, she said she never wrote this check out.
She never wrote that check. He said it's for, she has repairs. I do have the check, yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Subject came in, approached the teller.
No.
I am the assistant manager here. The teller wanted further verification.
That boy trying to get him some check on.
Subject's identification.
I ain't like, but
I realized that it may be a stolen check. So I proceeded to contact the customer.
Is there a reason why you thought it was a stolen? You said, I'm sorry.
Yes, because of the
location.
Because this was in New Jersey.
A New Jersey check, yes.
So there's little flags you saw?
Correct.
Okay.
I investigated further, realized that the subject just recently opened up an account, 2 accounts that has not been funded on March 10th. His stories that he provided to me did
not add up.
First, he said that he purchases homes, fix them up, and resell them.
Okay.
Yes, and then he stated that he was doing some work for them, that they have a property in Boca Raton.
And he 18 years old. Yeah, buddy.
Doing some work for them.
You're grits.
He also stated that
He's grits.
and then he switched and he said it was from So I didn't feel comfortable, so I delayed him, called the customer, and then called the police department.
So I spoke with this gentleman. He lives in Orlando.
He's grits.
Apparently, he came down from Orlando to West Palm Beach to stay at a hotel because him and his cousin like to flip rundown apartments, houses, correct? Okay. If I'm wrong at any point, correct me, okay? Please.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's staying in West Palm. He didn't want to cash the check in West Palm because he didn't want to get robbed. But for whatever reason, he couldn't stop in Lantana, Boynton Beach, Delray, any other city that wasn't between West Palm and the city of Boca Raton. He for whatever reason, it's just random. Now, if I understand
Yeah,
correctly,
buddy. You grits.
apparently in our city, in the city of Boca Raton, there's a lot of rundown apartments that need fixing that he can flip, and he needed to cash the check
For damn
$4,150 in our
$5,000.
city, so that he can go look at a property somewhere in the city of Boca Raton. He doesn't know where. His cousin knows where, but his cousin didn't come with him because he had other important meetings, right?
No, I didn't say meeting.
Oh, well, he had other important stuff to do, right? Okay, so he had other important stuff to do, so he just Ubered from West Palm to the city of Boca Raton to cash a check. Did I get the story right, sir? Okay, just want to make sure I was right.
So I spoke to the teller. I spoke.
They got you, buddy.
Who's that to you?
That's just the lady I had been remodeling for the house.
Where?
I don't remember, but I still have sent a company over there, but
She owns no houses in the state of Florida. She only lives in Jersey. Never been down to Boca Raton.
yeah, she lives in Jersey.
Okay.
But
She never wrote this check out because she still has the check
Where?
at her house.
How was that be if the check is right there in front of me?
I'm asking you that question.
That's how I'm trying.
This
to
check was
figure
written out to you.
out. Exactly. That's how I'm trying to figure out right now.
You have her information there. You can call her. If you're a client, if she's your client, you should call her.
Yeah.
You work in her house, right?
I sent a company to their house. I'm just literally like,
But you said you picked up the check. You went to get the check in Jersey.
yeah, I picked up that check.
In Jersey.
I didn't pick it up though. I got it mailed.
Oh, you know what? Let's call her on the phone. We'll put her on the
No.
work phone.
No. No.
So when
It's right there in front of me though. Like what?
we're gonna send her a picture of this.
No.
She's gonna confirm this is her signature, right? I mean, my man, you did the work. You got the check. You don't know anything about a check that was given to you?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, you saying that the check is still in Jersey? It's right there in front of me. I'm trying to figure out.
So you went all the way to Jersey to do a construction job? So what city did you go to do this job?
The company went over there to do the job for her.
Okay, so what got paid?
What's your company?
No, it's not my company.
You said it's your company.
I said a company.
You said it was your company.
I didn't say it was my company.
Okay, so a company is going. So why this a company, whatever the name of the a company is, giving you a check?
Okay.
To do the job.
But what job are you doing? You're here in Florida, my man. You're in
Elliot, I'm going to ask you a question, okay? You have a right to say no. Do you mind if you look through your phone?
No.
Okay, so we're going to take an evidence and seize it.
Wait.
Yep.
For what?
Is evidence
I
for
mean,
you to seize
it's
it or
evidence
is it a
for-
warrant
no,
to get your phone?
Wait. But if I say yes, it'd be.
You said no. I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm just trying to prove see if what you say conversations with this victim here, right, in your company, because usually you're going to text message some kind of proof of your
Aight.
company, right, and it showed you where the checkout, some kind of service, some kind of something like that. Elliot, we all been doing this job for a while.
I'm mad confused right now.
So, is there someone who told you to go cash this check in?
But he
Just
don't.
kind of the dumb person that don't know anything.
I'm just trying to
Go
figure
ahead.
out that check.
This is your chance to come clean, bro. I already cut you in enough more than enough lies.
Yeah.
So this is your
I ain't
chance
got
to
a bit,
come
bro.
clean and try to help yourself.
He-
If you want to stick to your story,
you-
you're more than
you-
welcome.
You're not getting out of this.
Even the
Your
way I
grits
explained
already.
the story and you confirmed that was your story.
He's grits already. I ain't gonna lie to
It
y'all.
makes no sense, my man. Listen, maybe if it was our first day doing this line of work, it might work.
This is south of Florida.
And it still was gonna work.
Next time we dealt with it.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm already gonna deal with it. But I ain't gonna lie, that right there,
So who gave you that check to cash?
I don't know, some random person on the beach. I ain't gonna lie.
Is it on the beach? Where? Here or where you live?
No. Like, far. Like,
Did he drop you off here? Is the car still here?
nah, I'm pretty sure once they see y'all the patrol car, they've been done.
Hang on, right?
Yeah.
So you met this random guy on the beach. He told you what to go in there cash?
Yeah.
Because on the March 10th, you open up an account with TD Bank.
Yeah.
Is that what he told you to do, or?
Nah, I was gonna open a bank for my clothing brand, but he was like,
Alright.
blah, 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 TD, blah, blah, blah.
So a random guy. Do you know what city he was in?
Yeah,
What beach?
Tampa.
Tampa. So he was in Tampa. You met this random guy on the
Tampa.
beach. He told
He was
you.
like, yo, whatever, they want, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, alright.
Okay.
What is that?
Okay. You ever been arrested before for anything? I'm down here in West Palm County.
The people from Tampa had dropped me off here.
He lying.
I guess once they see y'all patrol car, they know.
Is it something like a friend of a friend told you to do this, or some random guy at the beach?
Some random person at the beach. Yeah. He was like, yo, I got these checks. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm like, they're legit. He's like, yeah, they're legit. I'm like, I'm not gonna get into no trouble, right? He was like, nah, you good. I was like, okay, good.
The black guy, white guy, Spanish guy?
Nah,
White guy, girl.
I'm sorry?
Well, who was the guy who told you?
It was like, he's like Haitian, like.
So it's a black guy?
I'm not trying to lie.
What's the skin color? Is white, black, yellow?
Dark skin, he got dreads.
Okay.
Dark skin, he had dreads.
How many checks did he give you? Just one? Yeah, literally just one. Yeah, literally just one.
He trying to get himself out of there. He's just making up somebody right now.
No, he gave me that check right there. He just gave me that. He literally just gave me this one.
And he drove you all the way down here for one check?
Is that the guy you were on the phone with when you were trying to cash the check? That's what we usually do, is they stay on the phone when we try to do this.
No, that's somebody else.
How much money were you supposed to get paid from that? From the $49.50 that you were gonna take out, how much was your cut?
Probably
Like 2 something.
1,500.
And he dropped you off, and he says,
he just said cash it. I was like, okay.
what car did he drop you off in?
It's one of the electric ones.
Like a Tesla?
Canava, something like that.
The Kona, whatever it is?
Cayenne, I don't know. It's like Cayenne something. I don't know.
Is it the
He
black
making,
guy?
he making.
No.
It's newer EV. What color? We're gonna check the camera, so I mean, it's better to be honest.
Yeah. Hey, you great. We gonna check the cameras.
The side, the front, of the back, because we're gonna check the cameras. There's a bench.
We gonna check the cameras.
Walked where? You said you were dropped off.
I don't know, but I dropped off like down the street and I walked through.
So I believe you're telling part of the story, right? You came honest with someone telling you to do this.
Yeah.
But it ain't some guy on the beach. It's probably someone you know. It's probably someone who's done this before. It's hey, I did it once. It went through. In Tampa.
Yeah.
It took you from Tampa to here, and you don't know what kind of car it was.
I would say that car.
You said it was an EV car, newer, right? What color was it?
It's like a reddish. It's like a dark reddish.
What you mean, ready, man? You know what? Yeah, you know what type of car. You know what type of car it was, man.
Literally at the light.
This light where there's a wide open window. One of the light is right here. So that cameras that point that way. Why we're gonna see you walk? Or were they gonna see you walk?
You understand you're in serious trouble right now, right? I hope you know that. Okay, I'm gonna be straight up with you, okay?
Yeah, he's just being
You're looking at
real.
a couple felonies.
There's a couple of
This is
felonies.
felony, man.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You're looking at
Hey, that was
washing a check. That's a
what?
felony. And fraud. That's another felony. The amount is over 750, so another felony. So right now you're looking at 3 felonies alone yourself. So we're giving you the chance to try to help yourself.
What would be helping you?
The truth. The truth will help you because when we present a case later to the state attorney's office, they're gonna see everything and they're gonna be like, okay, this guy's cooperating or something. I don't think that you're the person involved in this. I think this is a bigger ring. I think that there's way more people involved in this. I don't think you're the only person that they're using to cash these checks. And the reason I know this is because a couple months ago, I made this same arrest for somebody else. Okay? So, it's up to you if you want to see the state, okay.
I ain't gonna lie, buddy staying strong. He's not folding. He done already folded by not his laws not matching up, but buddy's grits. I ain't gonna lie, buddy's
But what I'm trying to
grits.
explain to you is, it's just gonna help you later in the long run because everybody's gonna have access to all of this. All of this is being video and audio recorded. We have all the evidence. We're getting the statements.
His laws
right?
not matching up.
So all of this
Nothing.
information is gonna come into play later in court. So
Hey, you going to jail, buddy?
we already caught your line, right? But
This why
now
you don't-
you're
this why you don't do
finally starting
fraud,
to tell
bro.
somewhat of the truth, right? It's not a good look when the state attorney is reviewing this and they're like, okay, he's not even remorseful about what he's doing. He doesn't care about what he's doing. Okay. then they're gonna give you what they're gonna give you.
Bits and pieces
Okay?
of
Again,
the
I'm
truth.
gonna make you any promise. I'm not telling you that something's gonna change.
I don't think he telling the truth at
being
all.
truthful and you telling the truth and maybe even getting
Yeah,
the
from
people
the
that
beach
got you in
and
this
everything,
situation involved.
yeah.
Because as you can
He's
see, the
lying
people
there.
that dropped you off here, the moment they saw our cars, I know that they took off at a high rate of speed. They got in that highway and they say, lose this guy's contact number and it's over.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You think
They
you're ever
ask
gonna
you
hear from them
questions
again?
that they already know that
You
they
think-
gonna
you think
have
they're gonna
all
post
S
your
for
bail?
already.
You gotta think. You were set to make what? $1,500? $1,000. So they gave you one check for $1,000 is what you were gonna get. Think about how many checks they're giving out to people, how much money they're making. They're making hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you're about to make $1,000. And like he said, 3 felonies. 3 felonies for $1,000. Let that sink in. You know?
It's gonna be up there. You're gonna depending on the amount of felonies we're gonna put. I don't want to give you a number, then I'm wrong.
Hop off,
You know what I'm
loser.
saying? But this is the one and only chance and opportunity we're gonna give you to come
God
clean.
dang.
Once we lock into your statement, guess what? Whatever you tell us, that's what's gonna be locked into your statement. Then it's up to the attorneys later on and the state how they're gonna want to handle this. Okay,
Yeah, big grits.
but it's up to you because I don't think
Y'all
you were
keep,
the person. I
y'all
fought for
keep
this.
asking this man
Somebody use you.
stuff, and
now
bro, he ain't
look who's the one
gonna
in
tell
handcuffs.
you
And look who's
nothing.
the one that just took off in a car and they're hanging out home.
And all they lost was a piece of paper.
Somebody's calling you, some hobby guy FaceTiming you. Okay. So you want to take the fall for everything? It's you?
Take the fuck for everything.
Yeah. Like, so this was your idea? This is your whole plot? Okay. So whose idea was for you to do this? There's no way you just were walking around the beach holding hands or walking by yourself holding the air and you decided to be like, oh, hey, how you doing, stranger? Oh, I can make $1,000. Let me jump in your car and let's go to the city of Boca Raton so I can make some money. I highly doubt that's what happened. But if that's the statement you want to stick to, I'll be more than happy when we go in front of the judge to let the judge know that was your statement. So, what happened?
I was at the beach on Tampa
When?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, okay? And then what happened?
I was just walking. I walked out of a restaurant. Some guy was like, "Hey, yo, how old you is?" I was like, "I'm 18 years old." And he was like, "Hey, you trying to make a quick $1,000?" I'm like, "Sure." And then once he showed me the check, I'm like, 4,000. So I'm only getting $1,000 for a $4,000 check. Don't make no sense. And I was like, you know what? He'll probably give me more bread. So I was like, you know, I'll just go through with it. Cash a check.
It don't make sense because, like he said, some random person asks you
That was literally the end of it.
about making some bread.
How did you contact with this person?
You feel me?
How did
You gotta have his number.
In person.
Okay, so you know them for 2 weeks, correct? 2 weeks from today, correct? Give or take? Okay, so...
How you
been
kept in
with him
contact?
every single day, 24/7 with him for the last 2 weeks?
Nah.
Okay, so
how did you
communicate?
keep-
Did you guys use like
Yeah.
rain signals, smoke signals? How did you communicate?
No, they just told me what to do, and I already had it like memorized.
Okay, so he tells you what to do, but somebody dropped you off, so how did you communicate with these people?
Trying to communicate with them.
How did you get from Tampa, right? If you guys met in Tampa on the beach, I'm assuming like Clearwater, St. Pete, right? It's the other side of the state. So in a 2-week time frame, follow me, 2-week time frame, you got from there to here with him. How did you orchestrate him picking you up and driving you here? Did you send him mail? Did you call him? Did you FaceTime him? Did you Uvu, MySpace? Like, what did you guys use to coordinate you getting here today? That's what we're trying to figure
They
out.
literally paid for everything.
But that's not what I'm asking. I'm not asking what he paid for. How did you guys arrange, like, Instagram DMs? Did you, like, DM him, like, hey, dude, I'm ready to go at noon.
Nah, it was just,
I'll pick you up.
yeah, he'll pick me up and then he'll drop me off and then he'll drop me off.
So how did he
But
know
how-
when to pick you up and where to pick you up?
because he already dropped me off the first time when we came from that.
So he just came at a random time, and you were like, "Oh, perfect! I've been ready." So you were outside your house for hours, just waiting with your stuff to come out.
Not waiting for hours, but he knocked on the door and he was there, so I was all right, let's go.
So he's familiar
You
with the
could,
area.
fam,
I guess so.
fam.
He's
You
from
could
over
have,
here.
you could.
I literally met him.
He could have
So how
easily
do you
just
know where you
said, "Yeah, that day we was on the beach." He told me, in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks we gonna go to
Maybe
whatchamacallit.
I'm just really.
So I don't want to
confused with the
contact you or
situation, right?
nothing
So you live here but
because
you're in Tampa, right?
I don't want
You
to
live in West
contact
Palm,
you or
sorry.
nothing.
Where do you
But
live?
in 2 weeks we gonna
You live in
at
Orlando.
this time come
So
get
he
you.
picks you up in
And
Orlando
whatchamacallit.
after meeting 2 weeks ago in Tampa. And
We
then
can meet
somehow
right
you
back
guys
at
end
the
up driving
beach.
down here.
So how did he know what time, what day to get from Tampa to Orlando to pick you up?
He didn't know no time, he just pulled up.
Okay. You just want to lie, my man. It is what it is, bro. Come on, bro. Like, you mean to tell me in an age of communication where you have a phone that's been blowing up this whole time during a conversation, you didn't get his phone number? So somebody tells you, a random person you never met in your life, tells you, "Hey, I'm gonna give you $1,000," and the first thing is like, "Okay, you're a stranger. You didn't worry that he was gonna go to your house to kill you and your family. No, none of that went through your head,
He could have literally
and you
just
not even
said,
worried that he knows where you live.
"Yeah,
Now that you're
he
caught,
told
you're
the
not
day I
worried
met
that
him
he
on the
knows where
beach.
you
He told
live.
me meet him back here in 2 weeks, so we come here."
Now, when you say it like that, yeah, just a little bit, but I mean, I don't think he's gonna. Well, I don't know. You're right.
I guess we'll never know,
Yeah, we'll never know.
right? Well, you might know, but we won't know. Okay. Like I said, we'll seize this. We're gonna do a whole analytical. We'll get a warrant for this. This tells the truth. Okay. That's fine. Listen, bro.
You're going to
I
jail.
want to tell you something. Okay. So you understand how this works. Even when you delete stuff in this, nothing is permanently deleted. And once we get the warrant and we get the stuff we need, everything you even ever deleted, we're gonna be able to see. So, yes.
A detective stops by to ask Elliot a few questions before he is taken to jail.
All right, so he changed the story a little bit. So
Okay.
we didn't meet him in Tampa. Then in Fort Lauderdale, like literally a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah, he changed the story.
you're still not being super clear about how you got down here because you told me one thing, but now you told me another thing, right? So this is just something you, like I told you before, you're articulate. You seem like you know.
Well, I would have been snitched.
You know.
But the thing is, he doing this himself. He the one doing the fraud.
Conversation, you have a clean record, bro. But like this. I mean, listen, it's like I said, it's not the crime of the century, but you had to know, look, you have to, if someone hands you a check with these two people's names on it and say, "Oh, go in here and do this," like, come on, bro. Like,
The thing is, I did it before, like a regular employer check. So when I didn't have no bank, that's how I would get my money. Like I would literally go cash it out.
you are smart. Some random dude in Fort Lauderdale comes up to you and says, "Oh, you want to do TD?" That's wild, bro. That you would even
The thing is,
tell me
that would be a
chill,
fast
like-
investment, though. That's how I seen it.
Okay, well, you
But it happened so
never
fast that
ever do it again, obviously.
Ever,
because
ever,
now
ever in my
now
life,
you're getting
ever.
arrested for it, right? And
Exactly.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to do it ever again, buddy.
But like I said, you're 18.
You going to jail, buddy.
It's a crime, 100%, and you're going to jail for it, right? But if you really don't have any other prior arrests or anything like
I
that,
have nothing, literally.
okay?
Zero.
And then you go see a judge, and they have plenty of things. They have diversion programs.
What was the difference in your story with her? So just so that way I'm caught up to speed, right? Because here's where I'm at, right? I'm not trying to ask you. I'm gonna be straight up with you, right? Man to man. You told us one story. That's all I know. She can tell me her story, and it's coming from her, so it's a game of telephone, right? I don't like playing telephone. I'd rather hear it from you, so that way when I write my report, it's your words and not somebody else's, right? So you met this dude in Fort Lauderdale 2 days ago. You go back home. What happened?
No, I didn't. I stayed in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, so you stay down there, and then
Stayed
what?
out there, literally, he said, just give me a couple days. I was like, all right, I'll give you a couple days. The day comes, he said, all right, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna walk in TD, I'm gonna give you this check, and you're gonna walk out.
Okay.
Really made it simple like that. He didn't even,
He filled
didn't
out.
give me the details, he didn't give me nothing, like, he didn't give me arrangements or nothing. He
Yeah.
literally said, I'm gonna give you this check, once you walk in TD,
Cash it, and you're out.
literally. Literally simple as that.
So like this is from my understanding, not like
No, you good.
just clarifying. Did he have you fill it out, or did he already have this information for the lady? It was already filled out. Okay.
He literally gave it to me. He said, "Walk in here."
So he already knew your name and stuff to fill it out, and then he knew what, I guess, dollar amount he wanted it all to be and stuff.
I guess so.
Okay.
I guess the only thing he asked me for was a name, like mine.
Sorry.
My name.
Your name.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's.
I just didn't hear you.
No, you good.
Okay. And then what? He picked you up earlier today. Y'all came straight here, and that was it. Y'all ain't been hanging out the last 2 days.
Literally, that's it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
He made it so simple, so I didn't really say it back in my head like, damn, this is dumb.
You walk out with
Man.
And that band was literally going to go to my clothing,
Go to your what?
My clothing brand.
Clothing, I guess.
And I was about to open. That's why I opened TD originally, to make a business.
Yeah.
To make it as a business.
He's so cap.
Okay.
He's so cap.
Before we're pushing the
Yeah.
vehicle, 'cause you understand you're under arrest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's so cap.
Spread your feet for me, sir. A little bit more wider than that. You're gonna have to go wider. A little bit wider. Yep. I'll show you right there. Like
He's so cap.
You hold me if I fall?
100%. What do you think my hand is here? You see what I'm saying? Look, I got my leg and my arm, making sure you don't fall, bro.
He's so calm because he know he just got caught, man. Like when you know you in the wrong fast sometimes, bro. You
So
just
listen, I'm not asking this to be funny, right? I ask everybody this before I put them in my car. I'm gonna pat you down. Is there anything that's gonna poke me, stick me, or harm me? Okay.
No.
So that covers anything
have
on.
lighters.
Just hear me out. Anything that covers anything on the outside of your body. Do you have anything on the inside of your body? I ask everybody.
No.
Because here's the reason I'm asking it is it's fine now, but once you get to the jail, they're gonna X-ray you, and if they see something inside you, it's another charge. So if you want to tell me now, we can figure that out. You sure?
Yeah.
No piercings in places that I'm not gonna find. Okay. All right.
Elliot Garcia was charged with felony grand theft, felony uttering of counterfeit check, and felony fraudulent use of personal identification.
dang. 3 of them? Big Bug grits. But I hope y'all enjoyed that. Just let y'all know, but don't do fraud, bro. It ain't worth that in the day. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Stay blessed. And always know, if you ain't going this way, man, you going the wrong way. We out.